Welcome everyone to Vested Interests. This is Shane back for another dividends received video. So we are going to cover the dividends received for November. And for those of you who may be stopping by for the first time on this channel, well, it's not rocket science. In my opinion, the best way to do anything, keep it as simple as possible. So it really boils down to consistently investing, buying dividend growth stocks and growing companies with positive cash flow that covers the dividend and companies that return a high yield on their invested capital. I utilize both a dollar cost average approach, consistently investing into the stocks within the portfolio on a minimum of a bi-weekly basis every 2 weeks when I get paid. But I also do large purchases as well if I have extra funds from a side job or a bonus, something like that. I cover all my investments into this portfolio on the channel. I do not have a paid Patreon account or a link to another site that you have to go to see what I'm investing at. And nor do I ever intend to have one. We all have enough to pay for, so it's free to see what I'm investing in from week to week. Go ahead and check my video updates on Sundays. That's whenever I put out my portfolio updates that cover any stocks that I've sold, any stocks that I've bought for the week, any typically dividends paid out. All that information is on my portfolio update video on Sunday. So if you are interested in content like that, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell as well so you are notified whenever any new videos drop. I also do a stock pick of the day series where I look at a stock that's pulled back on the day to see if it potentially is one to add to your portfolio, your watch list. And if you're not aware as well, this is a dividend growth investing channel. So we focus on dividend stocks, right? So I know there's some growth investors out there. Not that that's a bad way to invest. It's just not the chosen investment strategy that I cover on this channel. I do have a Webull link down below if you wanted to use that. A lot of my stuff over there is more on the growth side or speculative in nature, so I do not cover those stocks on this channel because I do not want to lead anyone into investing into a speculative play and losing a significant amount of money. Always do your own research. Invest based on your situation, circumstances, and selected criteria. We're all of different ages, different backgrounds, have different goals, so always make sure you have those in mind whenever you are setting your strategy to accurately project out where you want to be in the future and match your investment desired goals. So as I said, we are going to look at the dividends that were received in November. Let's jump right into the video. Stop wasting your time. So we actually started right out on Tuesday, the 1st of November with ticker T, that's AT&T, paid out $56.49 in dividends. And Verizon, both these companies out of the communication sector, Verizon ticker VZ paid out $65.46, also on the 1st. Our next dividend payouts will jump down to the 14th. We had Enterprise Product Partners, ticker EPD, paid out $67.86. And then on the 15th, we had our last 3 companies pay out. So 6 paychecks in total. 6 companies paid us dividends this month. Ticker OHI, that's Omega Healthcare Investors. They paid out $104.16 out of this is a REIT, out of the real estate sector. Ticker O for Realty Income, another REIT here, paid out $25.02. And if you didn't know, O is a monthly paying REIT. I may have forgot to mention EPD, Enterprise Product Partners, is out of the energy sector. So we've got communications, the energy sector, 2 REITs, and the last company that paid us dividends also on the 15th was ticker PG, that's Procter & Gamble. They paid out $10.17. All told for the month of November, I was paid $329.16 in dividends. We do have the DRIP, Dividend Reinvestment Plan, for those of you who may not be aware of what that's called. Basically means that we reinvest the dividends automatically right back into the companies that paid out. So whenever ticker T, AT&T here paid out $56.49, it automatically bought shares of AT&T. That $56.49 went right back into the company buying new shares. Verizon, same thing. Enterprise Product Partners, OHI, OPG, all bought more shares, even if they were fractional shares and not a full share of the company. So again, $329.16. Hey, let me know if you have any of these companies in your portfolio or what dividends paid out for the month of November for you. And here we can see the total dividends paid for 2022, $4,051.75 total. There's the $329.16 paid in November, $112.73 in January, $253.03 in February, $398.71 in March, $272.98 in April. May was $315.05, June $766.02, July $281.83, August $366.55. September $716.24, October $239.45, and here we are again back in November, $329.16. Next up in December should be a little over $700 in dividends paid out, I think, if I'm looking at that right. Yep, September would be the dividend payout, so should be another nice payout, and dividend will end the year pretty strong, and it'll probably be close to 4,800-ish dollars in dividends totals. I'm just putting some best guesstimates out there. It's not a accurate representation. We will see that next month. And then I wanted to show this chart. I like to show this chart. It shows that monthly growth, right? You can see the dividends growing over time and from year to year. That's last year whenever I started the portfolio. First dividends started coming in March last year. And then obviously throughout the year, they grew as well. So you, again, see that nice dividend growth pattern, and that's what we are looking for. Even from year to year, that's a huge jump up. You know, if we're looking at, well, here in November, the month that we're in or just left, the video we're covering in November, $99.47 in dividends paid last year. This year up to $329.16. So this is growing pretty fast from not only the funds that I put into the portfolio from week to week, but also the dividends that are being reinvested are really starting to add up now. Again, $329 in capital that I didn't have to add to the portfolio itself generated. That is the idea behind the dividend growth snowball. It keeps growing larger and larger, faster and faster. I know some of you might be from states that don't have snow, but for us that are from states that have snow, you know what this looks like. When you're a kid, I know we probably all went out and maybe built a snowman. Hopefully you went out and built a snowman with your brothers and sisters or your mom and dad or your cousins or somebody. And you started on the top of a hill with a little small snowball, roll it down the hill. By the time you get down there, you got the bottom or the top of a big old snowman. And you'll notice as you get further down that hill, it gets larger and larger. And that is the great thing about time. Think of that hill as time, right? Most things in life, time works against you. But for dividend growth investing, it actually works in your favor. So let time do its thing. Even with small amounts of money, you can grow a very large dividend portfolio or even a portfolio in general. Again, I'm not here to tell you how to invest. You decide that for yourself. I'm just prefer dividend growth investing on my end. And again, if you're interested in that, don't forget to hit the like button, share with anyone you think might find content in the video. Drop a comment. Let me know what dividends you're paid out or your investing style. Or if you have suggestions for future topics, stocks to watch, anything like that, go ahead and drop it down in the comment section. And that is really it for this video on the dividends paid out in November. And as always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what dividends were paid out in your portfolio this week. I do personally read and respond to the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, suggestions for future topics, or constructive criticism. Go ahead and drop it all down below. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, we'll see you in the next one. A vested interest. Sorry about that. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion. The investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk, and there's no money. You should never invest any amount you're not comfortable losing. Always doing own research based on your situation, circumstances, and stock criteria. Seeking advice comes from a certified financial advisor.